The SAP most people don't know is innovative and creative and out there every day changing the world.
There is no part of running a business that SAP isn't plugged into.
We power 78% of the world's business transactions. SAP has offices in, I don't know how many countries. You can probably fill this in somewhere like down here. This is how many countries we're in.
I'm in charge of SAP's incubator, where we really focus on unlocking the potential within SAP. I've been in the SAP ecosystem for about 6.5 years. I was working with startups, and when I came in, I saw this incredible level of talent, and I haven't looked back since then.
I am an applied data scientist. I am trying to use data and machine learning to help inform decisions. Everything that I do is used by somebody immediately. Every model that I build is used that day by its end consumers. That's incredibly gratifying.
I've always wanted to be in that entrepreneurial space where you have the freedom to explore. That's always what excited me and drew me into SAP.
It's an exciting time to be here because we are dealing with new architectures, new tools.
There are multiple technologies. It's not just you work whole time in some JavaScript or HTML or something. You really have to learn how to switch between technologies.
It's a great opportunity for a developer. That's what you want.
Everyone is super friendly, positive, dynamic. People are open for new changes.
We have a lot of talent here, really knowledgeable people.
I'm looking forward. We're deploying more microservices. We're implementing more features for our customers.
Our customers face problems day in, day out, and they look at us to provide the right solutions.
We let designers work with developers, with salespeople, giving perspective on how the whole company can work together.
I originally joined SAP as part of the Silicon Valley Next Talent program, which is a rotational program for new grads. I was expecting a standard engineering role, but I was exposed to so many other parts of the business.
At SAP, you have all sorts of opportunity to work with new technologies. We're a company that is focused on experimenting constantly.
I have the freedom to choose my tools and to build products with the best things that I see fit.
SAP is a company that cares about ideas. That's a uniquely motivating thing for somebody who wants to create change in the world. If you're exploratory in nature, if you like playing with new tech, this is a place that you want to be.
Hi, and welcome. My name's Rupesh. I've been at SAP for nearly 5 years, and I lead two teams, the teams that are responsible for our executive level hiring and employer branding, two incredible groups of people that are making a huge difference in how we operate at SAP. So welcome to this presentation, and I'm hoping to share some insights about who we are, what we do, and things that will be helpful on your career journey. So how many of you know and are familiar with SAP? If you are, great, that's wonderful. I'm delighted to hear that. But some of you may be wondering, what do we do? Who are SAP? SAP, we help the world run better and improve people's lives. This is our true purpose. We engineer solutions to fuel innovation, foster equality, and spread opportunity across borders and cultures. How do we do that, I hear you ask? Well, in a few ways. By creating best run businesses. When businesses for our customers run at their best, we believe that it has a profound effect on societies and economies. Jobs are created, producers from farmers to factories see a greater demand for their products, inefficiencies are minimized, and that creates space for innovation and invention. SAP is a market leader in business software. Our cloud software solutions allow businesses to automate, analyze, make informed decisions, and deliver the experiences that customers and employees expect. Our solutions create what we call the intelligent enterprise, something that you may hear referenced throughout many of the conversations and videos and talks that you'll hear from our colleagues today. We touch all aspects of business, from enterprise resource planning to manufacturing to HCM, that's human capital management. We're really proud to be trusted by more than 440,000 customers globally. That's incredible. From Fortune 500 companies such as Nike and BMW, to name a few, to small, medium enterprises throughout the world that rely on our technologies to function every day. We do not work in silos. And that's something that we really take pride in. If we're going to help our customers and our clients succeed, it's all about developing partnerships and alliances with companies such as Microsoft, AWS, Alibaba Cloud, and Google Cloud to help our customers hyperscale their business. The technologies within these organizations combined with the power and technologies of SAP is a really incredible force, and together helping our customers succeed at hyper speed really makes a difference. SAP is a strong and resilient company, something we're, again, extremely proud of. We have to be, because our customers depend on us to keep their businesses running. This was put to the test, as we all know, with the recent COVID-19 pandemic that hit the world and really impacted us all in lots of different ways. We had to find solutions to put up with disruptions in supply chains, explore new ways of working, and support employees, and even save lives. As a result of the pandemic, we created the COVID-19 Airlift Operation App to cooperate the return of Germans abroad. It coordinated all of these efforts and worked incredibly successfully. We also built the Corona Exposure App for Germany to limit the spread of the virus by tracing infection chains with privacy protection. To help our customers, we made several software solutions free to use, like Qualtrics Remote Worker Pass, so companies could check on how their remote workforce was feeling and take a sentiment management approach on what needs to happen and how they could really fulfill the expectations of their employees globally. To help our customers be agile, we had to be agile ourselves. And I'm proud to say that we didn't experience any disruption during this time. Now that you've learned a little more about what we do at SAP, let's talk about what it's like to work here. So a bit of background on who we are and where we've come from. SAP was founded in 1972 and our headquarters are in Waldorf, Germany. Since then, we've grown incredibly and our workforce is just over 101,000 employees globally, and we have 150 nationalities represented across our employee base. We're proud to be recognized and a great place to work. In fact, in 2019, we were incredibly proud to have won 297 employer awards. And there's many, many awards that we've achieved this year as well. It says a lot about who we are and really from our employees' perspective, what it's like to work here. Our people truly love working here. We have an extremely high retention rate at 93%, which is for the sector that we're in is unheard of. 73% of our employees are also shareholders, so have a vested interest in the success of our incredible organization. To share a few stats on diversity and inclusion, 34% of our workforce are women, and we have 3,500 differently abled employees. We want to raise the bar even higher because creativity and innovation can only happen when we have different perspectives at the table. What is our culture like at SAP? Well, our culture is defined by what we call how we run behaviors. And this is something that's core to the work that we do. In lots of our PowerPoints, in lots of projects and initiatives where we collaborate with one another, we look at the how we run behaviors. And this is sort of an operating mission statement about who we are, how we operate, and how we treat one another. So number one is telling it like it is. And that's about being honest, being professional, and being constructive. The second is about staying curious. So never stop learning, constantly innovate without the fear of failure. This is incredibly important. Number three is about embracing differences. So letting everyone and allowing everyone to be their authentic self at work. The fourth is keeping our promise. So really being reliable and doing what we say we're going to do. And lastly, it's about building bridges and not silos, where we put our egos aside and work as a collective team. Our culture creates an environment for innovation. That's what we thrive to develop here. We've more than 28,000 people globally in our research and development teams, and we're constantly investing in growing our development locations and innovation centers. R&D, the technology landscape, the innovation, the prototyping of technologies is really what we're all about. If we want to future-proof SAP, if we want to help future-proof our customers, then we have to constantly innovate in order for our customers, clients, and partners to innovate. Whether you're in development, sales, consulting, or HR, we offer an excellent employee experience to everyone. It's something we thrive to do. We've many learning and development programs, health and well-being benefits, mentoring and coaching, and the list goes on. It's really up to you to decide what is right for you. It's not overly prescriptive, but we give an opportunity to everyone. So depending on what you do, where you want to go, how you want to progress your career, and what your learning ambitions are, there's opportunities for you all. There is one thing that connects all SAP employees, and that is we care about the world we live in, and the company empowers us to really make a difference. We also take our social responsibility extremely seriously. SAP has programs that offer employees the opportunities to give back, like 1 billion lives, and we have social sabbaticals where our employees are selected to go and work in different locations across the globe and maybe help companies and countries that need the help of our technologies and our people to really help them thrive. In 2018, employees at SAP dedicated 250,000 hours for acts of service, and 55% of the time was based on skills-based volunteering. Again, this is about doing the best for our company and doing the best with one another and helping SAP grow, but it's all about giving back too. We're incredibly fortunate to work in an organization that supports us in this way and really encourages us to do what we can to help those that maybe not as lucky as those that are working here. That's really powerful and really important, and says a lot about the company and the people that are here. A common question that people often ask is, what's a typical career path at SAP? Well, really, the career path is yours to define. As a graduate, for example, you could start as an associate, and over time, you could move to a consultant, and over time, a senior consultant. And that may be a typical career path, whether at SAP or not. But what is different is that we encourage our employees to pursue other roles. If you're interested in another field, if there's parts of the business that are exciting to you, if it doesn't necessarily mean you have all the skills to embark upon a new journey in a new part of the business, that's something we try and encourage. So this could be an internal job application or through a fellowship, or training or shadowing different people in different parts of the organization. Over 30% of our jobs are filled internally by internal applicants. Not everyone will have done the job before to get the job they want to be in. Even at most senior levels, if you decide you want to continue as an individual contributor or continue or become a people manager, those options are available to you. It's not uncommon to meet people who have had 5 different careers at SAP, because ultimately, best run businesses can overcome any challenge and thrive, and the best run SAP. Thank you.